I came to prep to play sports, because even back in the late 40s, early 50s, prep was outstanding in so many different sports, including football. And that was that's not the total reason why I came here, but that was my personal reason to come here, as I was coming to play sports and incidentally got a great education meeting the Jesuits and so on.
You know, like I said, my 3 boys went here, all were successful. My grandsons hopefully will do the same. You know, the Jesuit education is still the best, and you can't beat it. You know, we're shining examples of that, I hope.
Well, the education's not quite the same. It's much more diversified now. The students have many, many more options, certainly than when I was here than we had. Our only option was whether we took Greek or physics and chemistry in our junior and senior year. It's not so much what you learned, it's you learned how to learn, I think, was the main thing that I took from my prep education and my prep experience, and how to accept responsibility.
The differences really have not overwhelmed the basic purposes of prep, but rather have gone to make certain that the people going through prep have a real exposure to the world that they live in.
One of the things I see that I really like is the mission and service opportunities that the kids have now. But we didn't do that. I mean, we had our retreat, you know, we went away for a weekend.
Shadowbrook, right?
Yeah, and you know, if we were lucky, we didn't get in too much trouble while we were there. But now working in a soup kitchen, going off to Appalachia to help, you know, build a home, or Jamaica, in different places, to see the world and to have an opportunity to make a difference and see what that feels like. You know, that kind of sets the stage for the rest of your life.
And this is the whole point, though, of I think why we're here, is why money is going to be necessary to help the disadvantaged, to those who don't have this.
If we want to maintain the diversity of the school, which I think is one of the most important aspects of it, and obviously you can't have everybody from the same socioeconomic background. So if you want to have diverse backgrounds, you're going to have your endowment dollars available to be given out for financial aid for those that need it.
I decided to do this because I see it as an investment in the future, not only of prep and not only these kids, but to be quite honest, our country. I think these young men will be in the forefront of all the good things to come in the future. And if I can help make that happen even in a little way, I'm more than happy to do it.
Having been a probate judge for 35 years, I know the importance of estate planning. I've seen what happens when families don't take the time to consider what's going to happen to their estate after they pass. And I've been where I've had to adjudicate many, many difficult family battles, and you can see that the family is never going to be the same again after they walk out of my courtroom. But a lot of it could have been avoided if the decedent had taken the time to think about, you know, leaving a will. Usually a lot of people die without wills today. And then once having, you know, making that decision that you are going to do an estate plan, then you want to, you know, who do you want to give back to in the community? And this is a great way to do it because it doesn't hurt you while you're alive. It happens after you're deceased, so you can pass your estate on, portions of it obviously to Fairfield Prep, other charities, and of course to your family. But the big thing is to take the time and the thought to do it. The failure to do it not only hurts your family, it's going to not, you know, benefit the community at all as well.
It's just a payback for all the good that my years at Fairfield Prep gave to me, and to provide funds so people will be able to share that in the future.
And I had 2 reasons for wanting to give something to the prep. One was, of course, to help kids in financial need. The other one was I wanted to set up a scholarship in the name of Father James Barry. So I took out an insurance policy, made Fairfield Prep the owner of the policy. I pay the premiums, and the James H. Barry Scholarship Fund is there, and there will be eventually some money there to help the kids that I would want to help.
Well, it was such a privilege for me to have the experience myself and for my sons and grandsons, that I very much want that experience to spread to others for as long as it can be done. I'm very grateful for what I received from prep.